Yo, what's going on? What's going on? We're live, y'all. Been a long time since I did a live stream. I've been busy, man. But thank you for all your support. About to be at 10,000 subscribers any damn day. That's a blessing in disguise, man. I never thought I'd get to 10,000 subscribers. I never thought I'd be doing a YouTube channel, but hey, you never know how life takes you and what direction you go. So let's wait till some people get in here before we start this off. So far I saw Cliff Booth. He said, stay up, Kofi. Moshi. He said, oh crap, what's about to happen? Yeah. It's definitely going to go down. We're going to talk about some good stuff today. Solutions for Black America. Going to talk about, what else we got right here? Double standard, separation, or integration. So definitely want to get into that. That's going to be definitely something to talk about. Let's talk about it. That's the main thing. Hope everybody's having a great day. Waiting for people to get in here. People coming in here, smash that like button while you coming in here too. Go ahead, smash that like button. All right. Who's all in the building so far so we can get started? All right. I want y'all to hear this Drew Brees apology video. That's how we're going to start off when it comes to double standards. Y'all listen.
Say that would make things any better right now. But I just want you to see in my eyes how sorry I am for the comments that I made yesterday. I know that it hurt many people, especially friends, teammates, former teammates, loved ones, people that I care and respect deeply. That was never my intention. I wish I would have laid out what was on my heart in regards to the George Floyd murder, Ahmaud Arbery, the years and years of social injustice, police brutality, and the need for so much reform and change in regards to legislation and so many other things to bring equality to our Black communities. I am sorry, and I will do better, and I will be part of the solution, and I am your ally. And I know no words will do that justice. That's going to have to be.
All right. So that's Drew Brees' apology. He made a video about 5 days ago, and he tried to say he apologized. He didn't mean to make that statement. Was he misinformed? Did he know what he said? Excuse me. Honestly, I think Drew Brees knew what he was saying. Think about it, man. Like, this fool ain't no idiot. Like, he know what Colin Kaepernick was doing while he was kneeling. Colin Kaepernick never said he was trying to disrespect the flag. He was kneeling because he wanted to do something peaceful. He wanted to do something to show people where he was at. Like, damn, I'm playing football, but I still want to, support the cause when it comes to police brutality. So he felt that if I kneel before the game, I can just show my respect. everybody else say he was disrespecting the flag. Like, motherfucker, he never said fuck the flag. But we all know the truth when it comes to the flag. We all know what's going on about the flag. People ain't dumb. We far from stupid when it comes to that. You know, we all know, you know, what time it is. Nobody, you know, people ain't idiots. We far from idiots when it comes to that. But, you know, you got all kind of people be thinking they know everything, but they don't know everything. But at the end of the day, I just feel that it's one of these things that it's like I said, it's a double standard. Because LeBron James came out a couple of years ago, and remember when he talked about the police brutality, Alton Sterling murder, and that white news anchor, she said, "Shut up and play basketball." She said that. She told LeBron James to shut up and play basketball, and you know, nobody really jumped up and down like, oh. I already knew where she was coming from, but when Drew Brees said what he said about Kaepernick and the flag, well, let me take that back. About the flag and talked about George Floyd and that whole situation, she gave him a pass. Oh, you know, he don't know what's going on. Those are the double standards that we always have to deal with. These are the double standards we deal with as far as black people when we're faced against, you know, white supremacy. That's always going to be like that. I don't know why people be thinking that shit's going to be a certain way. That shit what it is. And if you're not paying attention, motherfuckers will eat your ass up alive. For real. So who's all in the building so far? What's up, Mr. Ray? How you doing? Hope your day is well. Smash that like button when you get a chance. Smash that like button. But like I said, it's sad to see the double standards, man. I mean, and that shit's been going on for so long. That shit's been going on for so long. I saw a video a couple of days ago. It was a Latino. He said, "I like Drew Brees. He used to be a San Diego Charger." I remember he was the San Diego Chargers. Yep. But New Orleans is majority black. Don't think they're gonna support him. Yeah. There was a video that came out, and I need to find this video. I want to show y'all. It was a video about this Latina woman. She slapped this white woman for disrespecting her. She was, I found it. Here we go. I found it. I need to show y'all this shit. Look at this shit.
We're not starting you.
Hold up. I'm about to show y'all this shit. All right, let's watch this, y'all. Now watch this.
Hold on, guys. Okay. We do not serve you.
Excuse me, but you did say that she needs to go back to her country. What is that?
Native Americans are
Excuse
from
me, this is what this whole world.
White people are not from this country. Don't serve her. Yeah, you cannot serve her racist ass.
You don't tell. No. Continue serving. Continue serving.
You need to leave. You're not a part of this. You need to leave. You're not a part of this. No, you do not come in here and use the F word and swear and call me a bitch.
I've never even said that.
I said she is, and you're not a part of
said
it.
that word.
So you get out of here. I know. I said she is, and that's why she's leaving. So you will leave too.
No. This is going all over the internet. You don't know who I am. You told her to go back to her country where she's from.
I did not even see her. That's her song.
Yeah.
You guys know that, right?
Yeah.
Where were you born? Where were you born, bitch? I was born in America, bitch. Where are your ancestors from? They're not from this country. You're going back to Mexico. Bitch, you better go back to where you're from.
You just walked in.
Excuse me. Bitch, you just touched me. Oh my God.
Yeah, you deserved it.
Oh my God.
In my opinion. Yeah, you pushed her and she smacked you. That was self-defense on her part.
No, she grabbed me.
No.
Please.
That shit was funny as hell. She slapped the dog shit out of her. You see that shit? You see that shit though? The shit they get away with, man? That's the shit I'm talking about right there. The shit they get away with and nobody calls them out on they fucking bullshit. What did Mr. Ray said? Haha, I haven't seen that one, but yeah, I heard of it. Yeah. Y'all saw that shit, right? You see? Motherfuckers do the utmost, man. Motherfuckers really do the utmost. Now, there's another video that came out. It was a white guy. He was standing on some, let me see if I can find it. White guy standing on, no, he was kneeling on somebody's neck. Let's see if I find it. I'm trying to find that shit, man. I can't find it, but there was a white guy and there was a white guy. Let's see, in New Jersey, and he was kneeling on the neck. Matter of fact, I have it on my phone. I have it on my phone. Let me see. I'm gonna send that shit to let me send that shit to my email. I'm gonna send it to my email right now, then I'll be able to show you. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I wanna show y'all this shit. Shit is crazy as hell. How's your day so far, Mr. Ray? I still got some more songs to get to you this week. I'm gonna definitely knock those out. I appreciate all the love and support. I'm gonna do a mix, I'm gonna do a live music request today at 2:30, just to let y'all know. I'm gonna definitely do that so everybody can know what's going on. All right, here we go. Got it. Now let's show you this media source. Here we go. Right here. Look at this motherfucker right here, y'all. You see this piece of shit? Turn the media source up. All right. Look at that. This motherfucker right here.
No peace! Police! No peace!
Show that shit to you again. Shit crazy. I'll tear it off real quick. Fuck it. My bad. Mr. Ray, you said how I've been. I've been good, man. It's hot. It's 90 degrees today out here. Yeah, he said, man, people got nothing better to do. I had white neighbors when I was a kid. Those dudes were cool. The old man was a war vet, and I would listen to the police scanner every night and drink. The other dudes raced NASCAR. Yeah, I agree. Trump is going to get reelected. I said Trump was going to get reelected when he first got selected. I said that like, man, this motherfucker going to be president again. Bro, he going to be president again, and that's the agenda they actually pushing in this country. They're definitely pushing for Trump to be reelected again. I won't be surprised I'm not going to be jumping up and down like, oh my God, I can't believe he's the president. No, I saw that shit coming a long mile. So it's 90 degrees in Los Angeles today. So I definitely got to get in the pool before I do my second live stream at 2 p.m. Pacific time, 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. That's going to be music only. That's a music live stream only. So he said, I think Trump's going to get reelected. I definitely see Trump getting reelected. Yeah. People got nothing else better to do. People doing all kind of weird shit was going on. Like I said, people just doing weird shit, man, out here. People just doing weird shit out here. People don't give a damn. People just trying to just survive. Like I said, did y'all see the King Leopold statue come down? See, did I see that? I think it's the UK statue got removed too. It's a UK statue got removed. Bristol. There was a lot of statues getting removed this week. Here go one right here.
The most common question we get is, what's the difference between level 3A and our exclusive level 3A plus?
Do you think the protesting is going to change anything? I think protesting is good. It doesn't fix the majority of the problems, but I think it's good for the people that don't want to do the real work. Because some people need to get their frustration out. So I have nothing against people protesting, because people have been protesting since day one. I feel like after protesting, you should have some solutions. You should have some type of workshops so you can tell people how to take that energy they have and utilize it now. If you protest and you go back in the house and sit down, I think it's useless. What was the purpose of protest? You could have just set your ass in the house. Manny, what's up, Manny? How you doing? He said the Klan and the blue brutalizing black and white people while we protesting the Blue Klux Klan brutality on us. Yep. I think Trump's going to get reelected. He said, yeah, 9 down here going to take my boy in the pool. Manny, how do you feel about protesting? What do y'all feel about protesting, y'all? Tell me. What y'all feel about protesting? Let me put that. The question is, how do you feel about protesting? They are literally shooting us. Yeah. Billie Holiday's Strange Fruit. It's about lynching. Yep, I heard that's powerful. Very powerful. It's very powerful. I love that right there. Deep. Some looters got beat up and kicked out of some protests, and there you go. Oh, for real? Were there white looters, or was there, like, who was kind of looter? Because the looters out here that was happening in Los Angeles, it was a lot of white looters that was actually starting the looting and vandalism, and they got beat up by some Crips. They love Martin because he dreamed. Yeah, it's cool, but it ain't gonna solve nothing unless we vote. See, that's what I'm saying. You gotta have a plan of action. You can protest, but if you're not gonna vote, if you're not gonna buy property, if you're not gonna do all that shit, it's just waste of energy. It's not going to change anything. They already have what the government already have, what they're going to do and play. Yeah. Yep. You're right, Manny. You're right. I'm glad people are coming in here liking the stream. Let me know where y'all from besides Manny and Mr. Ray. I already know where they from. Like I said, either white or Mexican. Damn. But see, I haven't really seen too many Latinos in Los Angeles doing that shit. Like, okay, I seen them taking shit. I seen black people taking shit. I'm not gonna sit here and play the race card, but I'm gonna be real. But all the videos I've seen on the news and on social media is been white people looting. Like, I mean, they're breaking into these stores. So I'm just being real. Manny said they love when you dream because we usually never build upon that. Yeah, when you dream, you don't wake up. You stay in a fucking mental state that's saying, I'm gonna stay right here. But when you apply pressure on their ass, you gotta keep applying pressure on these motherfuckers and let them know I'm not the one to be fucked with. And everybody gotta understand that too. Like, I'm not the one to be fucked with. Don't fuck with me. Because if not, it's gonna be a major big problem. So, but a lot of people don't understand that. They really shot a woman just standing on weapon in hands in the chest with a stun grenade. Where was this at, Manny? Nah, I'm in a majority Mexican area. Nothing is happening in our neighborhood. That's good. See, I'm glad nothing's happening in your neighborhood. She lost her pulse a couple of times. Damn, I gotta see that fucking footage of that. And shot at the people trying to help her. See, these motherfuckers is salvages, man. Salvages. Motherfuckers be trying to thinking, oh, they gonna change. They gonna change. Motherfuckers ain't gonna change. Motherfuckers is who they are. They gonna be the same motherfucker cave beast bitches forever. Them cave motherfuckers is the same people, man. They all fuck. Shit is crazy. Oh, that was in Seattle? Okay, I'm gonna have to check it out. I'm gonna have to check that out. I didn't see that yet. Okay, yeah, post the video on the WhatsApp. Oh, man. Excuse me. Other than that, though, okay, let me ask you about double standards. How do y'all feel about double standards? If they care for us, they wouldn't do things that show otherwise. Yeah, the motherfuckers don't care for us. That all lives matter shit is a fucking hoax. B-Mo, what's up, man? If I love my friend, I'm not going to steal from him for fuck his wife. Yeah. Fuck all that shit. B-Mo, how you doing? Hope your day is going well. B-Mo, what you feel about the protesters? Be honest, B-Mo. How do you feel about the protesters? Do you think they would change things? Or you think the protesters are a waste of time? Speak to us, B-Mo. Let us know. Moshi, what's going on? How do you feel about the protesters? Do you think the protesters are a waste of time? Or do you think they're changing something? Talk to us. Let us know. Let me ask y'all. It's hot today out here in LA, man. Damn, it's hot. Other than that, though, I understand both sides, and they def are not a waste because they should change authority that abuses their power. I agree. I said earlier, BMO, protesters, they're good. Don't get me wrong. I think protesters are good. I think people need to know it's beyond a protest too. It's okay to protest, but you got to have actionable, things. You know what I'm saying? If not, it's just you out there that's wasting energy. You still like, we're going to protest, but we're going to do this, we're going to do that. You got to have more things lined up. Double standards are a really thing, and the way I see that is why the world, and it's never going to change. Racism is an idea, and you can never destroy it. You can never destroy an idea. Yep, there's a double standard in a just society. It should not exist, but it's not the same. We can be just as racist as them, but if they have the power to oppress, we don't. Yeah, we don't have the power, and I've been saying that shit for a long time. That being said, I don't think we should burn anything down other than government buildings. I've been telling people, if you're going to burn something, why don't you burn the police stations? Why don't you burn the courthouses? Why don't you go to the DAs and the judges' houses and burn their motherfucking shit down? I ain't tripping off that shit because fuck them buildings and shit. Burn shit like that. Don't be burning the fucking stores and shit. I give a fuck about the stores. I mean, as far as like, why you burning all that? Do some real action shit. That's how I look at it. If you're going to do something, really do something. One thing I do know is Minneapolis PD really fucked up. Yep, they really did fucked up. And you heard about they trying to actually they're trying to ban the Minneapolis Police Department. They're trying to ban the police department and have the community serve and protect now. They don't want the Minneapolis PD no more. So that's something I was like, what? Like, that's very interesting. To me, we don't need a fucking police state. At the end of the day, what is a police fucking state gonna do? That motherfucker is patrolling and controlling the people. It ain't fucking protecting and serving unless it's fucking white suburban areas. Yeah. Burn the evil cops' houses down. Because my thing is, listen, if we protest, okay, we protest. That's cool. Now it should be some workshops. Okay, show people about financial literacy. Show people about like how to own a gun, how to have self-defense classes, education. Like all that has to have in play. If we protest and we don't do nothing after the protest, it's like, okay, we did that for what? Because my thing is, like right now, the protesters are working because you see people. I'm talking about these protesters right now. They're working because they're trying to get these bills ratified. They got so many things they're doing right now. I'm like, wow, they're really like making moves. Like people are on their necks. People are applying pressure. They're not letting up. Like, no, y'all motherfuckers gonna do this and y'all gonna do that. And it ain't just the people. We talking about you got some entertainers joining the movement. You got some sports athletes. You got it's just people are really pushing the line now. Take shots to the man, not the business owner. Yep, you're right, BMO. Who do we call if there's a crime? How do you police them? I just posted a video. Thanks, man. Moshi said, I would love to say that I believe they are going to change things, but I think that the people are being used as a tool, weapon to further a hidden agenda. To me, if they was to actually change something, I don't think it would be in the benefit of the people. I think it would be in the benefit of the government just so they can protect, their system. Because they would never just bow down to the people. This country is not built like that. This country has built up like a democratic shield just to let the people know, like, yo, we run this motherfucker. This is our country. All right, man, let me play this video. If they disband the police, let's see what's going on over here. We have a video. Let's check this out. All right, Manny sent me a video. We're going to play this, y'all, so y'all can see. And I'll play it a couple of times so everybody can see what's going on. Are y'all ready? Damn. One more time. Ooh. All right. So that was a 20-year-old hit directly in the chest with a stun grenade during Seattle protesters. And that was yesterday. Damn, that was yesterday. Well, it could have been a couple of days before, but they said that from the video yesterday. What y'all think about that shit? Not every cop is evil, but they can't all be dicks. Racism is embedded in people at a young age. Their parents taught them and they teach their kids. The cycle continues. Like, if I see a crime and they in it, the police, who to report in that state? That's what I mean. At close range, that type of weapon can definitely cause serious injury. Street justice is usually the way more swift than the courthouse. Yep, it is. She barely survived, for what I've heard. Damn, she barely survived? Damn, that's crazy as hell. She barely survived. Sad to hear, man. Sad to see, too. Like I said, people, man, it's different from everybody. A lot of people not putting up with this shit no more, man. Especially when it comes to the double standards. Like, you know, people don't give a fuck. Like, me, like, fuck that. This is what's going to be. And this is what I'm going to do. And you're going to have to respect it. Yeah, Seattle, Washington, they turn up out there, huh? Separation or integration? Which one you want? Be honest. Which one's more important to you? Separation, integration. Some Mexican kid got shot just looking from a distance. That's fucked up. He said, BMO said, yeah, this has been going on for far too long. George Floyd was completely cold-blooded, though, and different for the fact the man was already handcuffed. And you know they beat George Floyd up before they handcuffed him. They beat him, no, excuse me. They handcuffed him and threw him in the back of the police car, whooped his ass for a couple of minutes, then took him out. We need both, but society won't let that happen. B mobbed her even after the medics came to see George Floyd. He still didn't want to get off his neck. Damn. That motherfucker still didn't want to get off his neck. See, I didn't even know that shit. I know that shit. Do y'all think he gonna get life? Do y'all think he gonna get life? Be honest. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is he gonna get life or not? Back in my homie got handcuffed, then beat up, taken to the hospital, and didn't get charged for anything. If that alone don't get him convicted and sent to prison for years and years, killed a judge and every single juror on that trial, fuck that. Minnesota, the state of Minnesota doesn't have capital punishment. Capital punishment was abolished in 1911 in Minnesota. A lot of people don't know that. So the most they can do is give him life. I'm talking about Derek Chauvin, the cop that murdered George Floyd, the one that was on his neck. Now the other three cops, they're accessory to murder. That's accessory to murder. So fuck all that shit. Fuck the police state. Life, nah, more like 10 plus years. Or maybe they will set an example of him. I think the most they're going to do to him is give him like 10 years. They're going to give that motherfucker like no more than 15 years max. They ain't going to give that motherfucker life. I ain't never seen a cop get life yet. So it's hard for me to see that. Because still, they're going to try to hold him. They're going to paint the narrative as like, okay, well, he still was doing his job, like, and he was in a position. That's the thing. Like, you know, they're gonna twist the story around, man. They're gonna make the story be real good for this motherfucker. I'm trying to tell you right now. They're gonna have the story feeling real good. So I know that. B-Most, I don't know, man. He should, but if he doesn't, goes to show how double standards are whack. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about, the double standards. Because it's a black cop. He actually killed a white woman a couple of years ago in Minnesota. He only got 15 years. A lot of people don't know about that. So, it was a black cop. He accidentally killed a white woman. And they gave him 15 years for that shit. So, I don't see no fucking Derek Chauvin getting no fucking 15 years max like that. That's the most I can see. But I still give him, they might give him like 10 years. They might give him 10 years. Quick question for all the people who clearly wrongly convicted, whether they did a crime but they got too much time because of racism or they didn't do a crime. Is there a huge fine to let them free? You know, that's a good question. I don't know. I ask because they need to let them free and let the people Floyd killers in prison. And let people like Floyd's killers in prison. Yeah, I agree. They got video, dude is handcuffed on the ground. There is no reason to take it that far, even if there was a struggle. That motherfucker, he abused his authority. He was flexing his white privilege power, man, to do that shit. For real. There's enough crime worth 10 plus years to replace them. They should get replaced. It's not like they need them for free labor. Yeah, they don't need them for free labor. That's one thing I can say. They don't. They should let the people execute the motherfuckers, man. Right, BMO, all he can do was kick him. He couldn't put a gun out and kill nobody. He could. And we all know that. That motherfucker couldn't kick nobody or do nothing to nobody. I don't want the motherfuckers to have no free labor. Fuck the free labor. Them niggas need to get punched on, like really, really punched on for like years, then execute the motherfuckers. Just like throw him in the back of a squad car and be done with it. I don't know why it don't take that much to let the motherfucker be like, listen, man, we don't even want to deal with this shit. We're gonna drop his motherfucking ass off in the forest. We have 100 motherfuckers right there. Once he's dropped off, handle your motherfucking business. Tie his feet and hands up and let the people take care of that motherfucker. There was a black guy who got arrested back in the 70s for robbing someone for of $9 and still in prison today. Let that man free. And you know, George Jackson, he had got 1 year to life. This is before he started the Black Gorilla Family, the BGF. They allegedly say he robbed a liquor store for like $55. Man, get the fuck out of here. They used to hog tie motherfuckers and throw them in a car. I don't know why he had to keep his knee on him. That motherfucker was just being a prick, a fucking prick ass motherfucker. Another question: if someone started a private prison, is there any law they could prevent them from letting the clear innocent do whatever they want? They're outside of getting let free. They can let people do what the fuck they want to do in their private prisons. Cause think about it, private prisons, even though they like to say, oh, it's from the state or the federal, but it's still private. So you still have your own rules and regulations how you run your prison. A lot of people don't know that. Yeah, everybody else live like prisoners. That is true. That is true. Yeah, it's a sad thing, man. Now, if you had to be sent to prison for years and years, not let them chill like their house and let the murderers work their ass off, I agree. I agree to that. People do the utmost, like I said. So what y'all think about separation or integration? Which one y'all like better? How much it costs for a private prison? That shit costs money. I'm gonna look it up right now. it's hard. Private prisons, they make fucking major money. Okay, Manny said both has pros and cons. So separation or integration, which one y'all want? Which one y'all like? Y'all tell me. Which one? Separation, integration. You mean like set apart nation for Black Americans? Yep. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. Muzu Caesar, what's up? Separation or integration? If you look at the neighborhoods around me, he's talking about San Diego. They have the Paisa area, Mexican area, the Black area, the Philippine area. It's still separated, still to me. What do you like? Naja. Where you from, Naja? In the past life, pretty sure I was a Maroon, like a Gala or a Getchy. Yeah. I know I was a South African. Well, I had to be a South African warrior in the past life. I had to be a South African warrior. Smash that like button for coming in here, y'all. If y'all got a chance, smash that like button. So, as far as me, there needs to be some type of separation at the end of the day. When I mean as far as separation of getting your shit together and not fucking depend on the system. Now, having your own type of like businesses in the community and letting that shit flourish, letting that shit cultivate, I think that's one of the best things you can do. I think integration, no matter what it is, we're going to have to deal with people on some type of scale of life no matter what. You're going to come across different ethnicities. You can't run and hide from that. Oklahoma's in the building. Salute. We need more speakers like Malcolm and James Baldwin. As long as it includes a military and a necessity to survive and stand alone nation, yeah. Yeah, we got too many sellouts and pushovers. We really do. A lot of motherfuckers not for the cause. They for themselves. I agree with that. There's a lot of people. A lot of cities are still separated. The south part of the city is usually poor, and the poor are usually the minorities. You know what's crazy? And Mr. Ray is right. If you go to the south, like the south of America, United States, motherfuckers is really still separated like that. Like you have like redneck towns. There ain't no black people living out that motherfucker. They'll tell you, don't you come out here, boy. Boy, I will shoot your ass, boy. For real. For real. Then you got some areas like in Alabama or like in Georgia, maybe like Savannah, for example. There's like a predominantly black town. And it's not because they don't want to be around white people. White people don't want to be around them. That shit is set up like that, for real. Denver is pretty gentrified. They're trying to gentrify LA right now. They're already in the process of doing it. Where I live at, it used to be this a black area. Now you got white people living in this fucking area now. They walking around like this is Beverly Hills or some shit to them. It's more blacks in Brazil than in all of the U.S. Yeah, there's 80 million black people in Brazil. Yep, I knew about that a long time ago. the population of black people in America is actually small compared to the other countries in throughout the Caribbean, South America, and even in Africa. Whether we have integration or separation, they still will fuck with us. So I think we don't need to completely separate, but we need to support our own a lot more. Another on topic question: how do we stop gentrification? I think the way we stop gentrification, we got to buy back the block. We got to invest in ourselves. And I think a lot of times black people, and I'm not mad at them, motherfuckers don't be thinking about investing. People just so busy just in their own world. They don't think that shit can ever happen. They overlooking that shit. Like when a motherfucker's right there robbing you and you just not saying shit, they put themselves in that position sometimes. But at the same times though, like you got these white investors coming in like we want this back, we want this back. But they trick the people. They'll tell the people, yeah, we're going to put a brand new stadium in your city. And the people jump up and down. Oh my God, we got a new football team. We got a new basketball team coming over here. They didn't give you that. They did that for the people to gentrify the area and put businesses to make it better for them, not for the people. Do we make contracts that say if us buy a building or a house, they cannot sell it for X amount of years or something similar? Yeah, we just need to band together to fight for the powers that can take the country back in our hands. But easier said than done. It is easier said than done. You right, BMO. That shit is easier said than done. Cause it's like we have everything when it comes to theories, you know. But at the same time, we don't apply those theories to our lifestyle. Now, I'm not saying all people, because there are some people that's doing it, but the percentage is real low, and it's rare to come across those people. That's why when you do come across those people and they cool, you link up with those people. Yep, more money, more problems. You right, Mr. Ray. It is more money, more problems. We need a way where it stays in our community because a check will make us do anything. But this is the flip side. If you integrate, they're going to tell you, go back to your country, leave us the fuck alone, we don't want to fuck with you. If you separate, then they come over there fucking with you. Then they call it reverse racism, saying, oh, you think you better than us, and you don't want to fucking be with us. So it's like, it's a catch-22. Like, you're not going to win. You're not going to win fucking with them. So like, sometimes it feel like you're wasting your time. We need a way where it say, okay, a contract saying we can sell for 10 years means they place will stay black on for 10 years. I agree. I definitely agree. And just to let everybody know, the next live is at 2:30 p.m. Want that to be known. So, Pacific time. Let me put it right here. 2 p.m. Pacific time. 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. I put it in the community tab also. Our black multimillionaires and billionaires need to start buying these small towns. They do need to start buying these small towns and stop worrying about what white people are doing. They're looking for white acceptance. They want whiteness to actually make them feel good. Them motherfuckers don't give a fuck about you. I don't know why motherfuckers don't see that shit. Most of these people are fools, man. Buffoons. Any questions and comments? Any questions and comments, y'all? Let me know right now. Do you think this coronavirus was a hoax? I think the coronavirus is something. I'm not gonna. Yeah, that shit was a hoax to me. I think it was something, but I don't think it was a coronavirus. I think it's something that is fucking with people. To me, you saw nobody out there wearing no masks doing these protests. There was no 6 feet distance. Where the social distancing at? I didn't see no social distance. It's just crazy how talk about it and basically stopped since the protest. Nigel, for real. What happened to the fucking coronavirus? What happened to that shit? Las Vegas has opened back up. If you think about it, Vegas is back and running. It's not in full capacity, but it's shit back and running. Motherfuckers in there gambling, drinking, walking around. It's not a hoax, but it's overblown. I forget what country, but they took the DNA of fruit and it tested positive. Oh, you talking about that was in Africa, Manny? That was in Africa. I think that was it wasn't Nigeria. Was it Cameroon? Was it Cameroon or was it Cameroon or Egypt? It was one of those African countries. Yeah, San Diego's opening up. All right, B-Mo, have a great day, man. I'm about to get ready to get off anyway, though, because I have to clients. But my next live stream is today. It's a music live stream. Tanzania, there we go. It was Tanzania. Thank you, Manny. But my next live stream is at 2:30 p.m. Pacific time, 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. It's a live music request. You already know how it works. We only gonna do nothing but music only. So I want y'all to join in. I didn't talk about solutions for Black America. I'm gonna have to actually talk about that another time. So just to let y'all know, so double standard separation or integration, and yeah, we just talk about that. All right, so just to let y'all know, I appreciate y'all, all the love and support. He said, a goat, I understand it because they said dogs and cats can get it from the fruit. But come on, BS. So I'll see y'all later on at 2:30 p.m. Pacific time, 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. That's today for the live music request. I'll catch y'all on that live, y'all. About to take care of some business. So in a couple of hours, I will see ya. Peace.